Well, thanks for joining, everyone. Today is another day of crushing ore, but this ore is some very rare special ore. Let me show you. All right, so there's the ore. Yes, it doesn't look like it's gold ore, but it's actually called salvinite. It's actually a gold and silver tellurite mineral, in which the ratio of the gold and silver atoms is commonly close to 1:1. You can only find this in 5 different places around the world. Canada, Australia, there's a couple of the places, but you can only find it in one spot in the United States, and that is in Colorado from the Cripple Creek area. So I ordered this offline. I got 3 boxes from it. I thought it was interesting that, you're going to find a 1:1 ratio of gold and silver within this stuff. So majority of it came about this size or bigger, so I had to crush it down to fit it into my crusher, and I had a really good signal right at this point here. Let me show you. Okay, so I'm using the Falcon MD20. This tool will find the smallest gold possible, almost down to -100 in rock, and allow you to see if you got any particular metals inside your rock. So let's get the sensitivity adjusted. Okay, back off just a little bit. All right, so that's the X where I marked it. If it goes in and makes a sound, it is a non-ferrous metal, gold, silver, other stuff. If it makes a sound backing off, it's iron. And it does discriminate pyrite, so you never have to worry about that setting it off. But that signal is really good. So this is the last piece I gotta break up, and we'll see if we can see anything visually in there before I run it through the crusher. So we'll crush that rock up. I had some spare wood from my last project, so I just put my rock in there. I slide that over with my foot, and we'll break that down using that piece of equipment there. And then I went ahead, since I had some wood, as I said, I was going to buy me a chain mill. Well, this is the mighty mill I bought. It's not a high production unit, but it'll serve the purpose. It's 3 chains that spin around in there. Break this all up. Feed tube, discharge tube, and then I got it going into a table that I built from that spare wood. This allows me to put a bucket underneath, help control some of the dust, and this usually comes in and out. So this is a 12 mesh, and then we got a 50 mesh and a 100 mesh. So we'll see how well that works, and I'm sure it'll probably get it all the way down to 100, but we're going to run that through there and try to get it all, if we can, down to at least +100, if not -100. All right, so let's start by getting this rock crushed. Okay, always wear a mask, whether if you can find an N95 or a KN95, those are going to be the better ones to protect you from breathing in the dust from that. There's that piece that has the X on it, and I really don't see anything in there, at least in the sun. see the results here. Voila. Yeah. Pretty good, actually. Got it down to about 1/8. I mean, there might be a few larger pieces. That's minus 50 plus 100 and minus 100. Alright, so looks like I need to invest in a vacuum system with this thing. Alright, let's continue moving on. Okay, so after that dust cloud catastrophe, I went out and purchased a dust deputy. That fits in a 5-gallon bucket. It was easy to assemble on top of a sealed lid. And then I'm using my shop vac and connected to that. Might be a little powerful for this little machine, but let me show you how effective this should work without the dust clouds. Because basically all of the dust and all the debris should go through this vortex system, drop it down, and actually keep my filter on the shop vac clean. So let me show you. I'll turn the shop vac on and you can watch the top of that. Might be a little too powerful, I'm not sure, but if I have to reduce the power somehow, I'll figure that out. But let's try this. Obviously that's just enough suction power for me to not worry about the dust cloud. So let's get this thing started and fed and see how it works. looks pretty good. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, you can fill a few chunks, but I think it might be down at the bottom. But come on, most part, geez, this thing is ready to run. Yeah. Alright, well, still better than breathing it. Look how clean that looks. That worked out pretty good, actually. There's very few pieces in there. Alright. Worked out great. So, Mighty Mill, nice job. You saw what I ran through it. With any chain mill or any draw crusher or any ball mill, you know, if you can get some sort of dust collector to help out, that makes a difference. A lot better doing that. So, Mighty Mill, thumbs up. Looks great, works great, and sure does beat grinding it down yourself. And it never hurts to buy something made in the USA. Well, there you have it. So that is a small mini gold ore crushing plant. It's portable, so you can do it in your backyard. If you got a generator, you can run all the equipment. You can take all that out into the field right on the mine site and run it right there. That's the whole purpose and the idea. So for $1,800 or less, you can have yourself, which is really cheap, gold crushing little mini plant. So I did run through that stuff, and it's just, you know, bunch of silver. I didn't find very much gold in it, but that wasn't the purpose. The purpose is to get this system of mine down. So having that dust deputy did make a huge difference in the dust. In fact, I'm assuming everyone's got a shop vac at home, so if you're including that with the dust deputy, you're going to get your best results, and safer too, because you're not breathing in all that dust. So if you are still interested in watching more of these gold ore videos, I do have a couple more coming out. I've got some ore coming in from different places. We still have that northern Nevada stuff to go through. I got 4 boxes of that, so that'll probably be my next attempt on that. We'll still get out and do some river videos, but go ahead and like this video. Please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, I appreciate you. And until the next video, thanks for watching.